University Housing and Dining strives to create supportive and challenging environments that enrich and nourish lives.
Further, we seek to be the premier campus community in the country.
Resident assistants are an integral part of furthering this mission and vision.
As RAs, we plan events and programs for our residents to not only connect the residents on our hall, but to connect everyone in our residential community together.
RAs are responsible for ensuring safety and building community in residence halls.
Sometimes you do have to solve conflicts between roommates, and one tool to utilize that is your roommate agreement. And they'll go in, they'll fill out their expectations of not only each other, they'll also fill out expectations for themselves. And one of your roles as a community manager would be to uphold that and hold them accountable to that.
Right. But then on a larger scale, you have desk duty, which you'll be sitting at the desk and handling like 10 keys and just making sure that you're available in the community and you're present in the community.
We also serve an on-call rotation, so we're scheduled for weekends or weeknights, and we do community walks throughout the building to check and make sure that people are following protocol, but also to build that community within our residence halls.
Another really important part about being a resident assistant is being a positive role model. And since Clemson is a university, we're all here for an academic purpose. And so in order to qualify as an RA, you have to have at least a 2.5 GPA. And you have to be in good academic standing with the university.
And that's just so you aren't falling behind in your studies and you're doing everything that you need to as a person, as a student. And two, it's being an academic role model for your residents.
Being a role model is more than just being able to talk to our residents, but it's also making sure that who we are as people and what we do outside of our job as an RA represents University Housing and Dining well and is a good example for our residents to follow and live.
Another part of the position is the benefits that you'll receive. And these benefits are outside of, just the overall skills that you gain as being an RA, the overall skills that you gain as being a leader, the tangible benefits.
RAs are provided a stipend, a private room at a discounted rate, and a meal plan as a tool to encourage community.
One of the things I absolutely love about being a resident assistant is getting to impact the lives of my residents each and every day. Whether that means just saying hi to them, greeting them by name, or planning events where they learn more about themselves and maybe a little bit about self-exploration or how to be global citizens.
So becoming an RA, my entire world has changed. I've gone from having one group of friends to having so many groups of friends I can't even keep track of it all. You build relationships with your staff members and you become really good friends with them, and they're like your family. They're there for everything, to come to your programs and your events with you and to help you out when you're stuck in a sticky situation you don't necessarily know how to handle it, to having all of the residents on your community or in your community that help you out and are there for you, and then you additionally get to be there for them. It becomes a more mutual relationship. And then as far as just the whole community in its entirety, being able to have all of the different residents that live near you, all of a sudden they know who you are and they recognize your face. And so they say hi to you while you're walking across campus. It's like all of a sudden gaining 500 new best friends that know you and are able to talk to you.
And I love this position because I've become part of a bigger family here at Clemson, and they're my support system, and we all are here for the same reason, the same goal, and that is to be role models and leaders for first-year students or just residents coming into Clemson.
As an RA, you don't realize the impact that you have on students. I mean, you are someone that they can go to in some of their most proud moments and in some of their most vulnerable moments. And that's the aspect that I really like of it, is dealing with people on a day-to-day basis. Part of the reason why I chose to be an RA, one reason is because of the people interaction that you get. The interaction with students and the ability to not only interact with students but also impact students. And that's something that I wanted in a job on campus, was to be able to impact students in a role that's not common. And I think that being an RA truly does give you that.
Nothing allows you to change lives like being an RA does. Because I know residents who, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't even still be at Clemson. And so you are literally affecting lives in ways that you could possibly not have before. And it just leaves you with like a sense of accomplishment and such an overwhelming sense of pride that why wouldn't you become an RA? I mean, benefits aside, like it's just the best job on campus.
Being an RA has changed me just as much as it changes all of my residents. It showed me a new way to live and a new way to think, and it's developed me as a person and as a leader, and it's changed me into being who I really want to be and who I am.
So we're really excited that you took interest in becoming an RA, but to learn more, here are some little facts. The application is going to open on September 9th. It will close October 11th, and we're going to have interviews the first week in November. Now, from the 9th to October 11th, we're going to have RA interest sessions throughout campus. You'll probably hear about them. And then we're going to have a little table set up on the Cooper Bridge in front of the library. It's going to have free popcorn, free goodies, all that good stuff. So just stop on by, learn some more stuff, and get excited.